Let me introduce you to the best wide receiver you've never heard of, and that's Jalen Coker for the Panthers. The UDFA out of the University of Holy Cross has been putting on over the last couple of weeks, most notably with a big-time performance against the NFL's number one defense so far this year, the Denver Broncos, going for 4 catches on 6 targets for 78 yards and a touchdown. And it was a huge performance for Coker. So let's break it down today. First target of the game here for Coker. And Broncos are bringing all 5 on the line. They're selling out run here, and we're just going to slip Coker out on a little out route, a little 5-yard out route against the zone. Corners bailing towards the pylon. Play fake here to Chuba, and a nice little route by Coker. Easy completion to get Bryce going. Not much yak, but still. Nice completion, get him going. Got open, no problem. Now we're going to later in the second half, and 3rd and 11, Broncos are going to drop back into zone. And here's Coker on the outside. He's just going to run a nice little in-breaking route here, a little 10-yard post to the stick kind of, but he's going to break it inside. And Bryce puts it a little bit behind him here. Pressure, obviously, because it's Bryce. He can barely stay over the line half the time. But if he puts this ball about right here, because if this corner, if PS2 goes out with, I can't tell who that is, I think it's Leggett, and Coker runs right into the zone. It's a nice little route. The safety does break on it late, but if it's a little bit better ball by Bryce, then it might be a completion. However, Bryce gets hit while he's throwing, and it's behind him. And unfortunate. Good route by Coker. Like I said, there was definitely a window here if Bryce puts it on the money, but the Broncos bull rush Robert Hunt right into Bryce's lap, and it's an incompletion on 3rd and 11. Now, this is a pretty good play design here by Dave Canales and company. David Moore is going to run a little drag route, and then we got scissors action on the outside between Leggett and Coker, and Bryce actually puts a pretty good ball on him. Broncos are going to rush 4, and it's going to be a holding call on Ike Ekwonu, but this is a great play by Jalen Coker to catch this ball. The linebacker here is going to pass him off to the safety, a little bit of man look here, and as you can see, it's a nice route, like I said. Nice ball by Bryce. He's got like 2 seconds to throw before Icky holds, but still, nice ball, great catch. Unfortunately, it was just a holding call. This play right here was absolutely beautiful, man. We got Jalen Coker up here working on Riley Moss, and Bryce, with the hard count, sees the big 98's coming, and then the linebacker's also coming behind him. So Broncos are bringing 6. They're bringing that house. Miles Sanders is going to do a nice job here of stepping up and picking up this block. We got Leggett running a little drag route, and then Coker is just going to run a little outside kind of wheel route, just kind of a go route here. And Bryce is going to put this thing on the money. It's a beautiful throw. Probably either his best or second best of the day, right? Little out and up on Riley Moss. Bryce is going to put it on him, and that's just a heck of a ball. Absolute beautiful pass from Bryce Young, and a great catch. Good route, too, by Jalen Coker. We'll watch it from the goal line cam here. Broncos bring 6. Panthers pick it up, even though Bradley Christensen looks like he's taking back shots from the defensive lineman, and Bryce Young throws it up, and man, I mean, you couldn't have placed that any better. Beautiful ball from Bryce. Great catch by Jalen Coker. This play right here, once again, this is just Bryce trusting Jalen Coker to win this matchup against Riley Moss. Moss got the better of him earlier, and then Coker has gotten the better of him now twice in a row. It's just a little goal line kind of fade route, just running to the pylon. We got 4 verts pretty much here by the Panthers, with Sanders running out as well. I believe this is Mingo down here, and we got one safety high look from the Broncos, and this is just beautiful ball and a beautiful catch by Jalen Coker. Little stop and go route. Easy. Not easy, but I mean, great throw. Perfectly located. This is some of the potential showing from Bryce Young here. O-line does their job, and he just puts it right on the money where only Jalen Coker can catch it.